To find yourself, think for yourself.
It is not so much what happens to you as how you think about what happens. Are you ready to embark on a journey to discover the essence of true self-discovery? To find yourself, you must think for yourself. Socrates, the great philosopher, was a proponent of this idea and believed that true wisdom and knowledge can only be found by looking within. Socrates was born in Athens in 469 BC and was a philosopher who questioned the status quo and challenged accepted beliefs. He was renowned for his Socratic Method, a method of questioning to help people think for themselves and come to their own conclusion. He believed that knowledge and wisdom could only be found by looking within and engaging in self-reflection. Socrates taught that to find yourself, you must think for yourself. He must think for yourself. He encouraged his students to ask questions and challenge the status quo. He believed that true knowledge and wisdom were found by looking within and reflecting on one's own thoughts and feelings. He encouraged his students to be open-minded and think critically about the world around them. By thinking for yourself and engaging in self-reflection, you can find your true self. You can uncover your passions, values, and beliefs. You can discover your purpose in life and create a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. You can find the courage to take risks, make mistakes, and learn from them. You can tap into your creativity and find joy in the process of creating. Socrates' teachings have stood the test of time and remain as relevant today as ever. By thinking for yourself and engaging in self-reflection, you can find yourself and live a life that is true to your values and beliefs. So take the time to think for yourself and find yourself. You have faced disappointment and heartache. You have been knocked down again and again. But what if you could use those experiences to your advantage? What if, instead of letting them break you down, you used them to build yourself up? Epictetus, the Greek philosopher, said it best: "It is not so much what happens to you as how you think about what happens." Epictetus was born a slave, but he was determined to rise above his circumstances. He studied philosophy and eventually became a teacher, inspiring people to think differently and to take control of their lives. He believed that people should not be defined by their past, but by the choices they make in the present. Epictetus' words are powerful. He challenges us to look past what has happened to us and focus on how we think about it. We can choose to be victims of our circumstances, or we can choose to be empowered by them. We can choose to be defined by our mistakes, or we can choose to learn from them. Epictetus believed that no matter what life throws at us, we can choose how to respond. We can choose how to respond. We can choose to be resilient, to be strong, to be courageous. We can choose to be the authors of our own stories. So the next time you face disappointment or heartache, remember the words of Epictetus. It's not what happens to you. It's how you think about what happens to you. It's how you think about what happens. You have the power to choose how you respond. You have the power to create the life you want. What will you choose?